How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Knot Shed. This is a bag I picked up from Rhinowalk. You might be familiar with some of their stuff. They've got a pretty good reputation as far as bang for buck and good value for money. This one here I picked up is just a little 8-litre bag, and it's just something I want to have on the back of the bike to be able to carry tools and stuff like that without having to put them in my backpack. I usually rock the Camelback down there, and I just realised, I was weighing my gear the other day and I realised that I'm carrying a lot of weight on my back unnecessarily. So I wanted something small I can put in my tyre repair kit, my tool roll, spare tubes and stuff like that. So I picked up this guy. This is called the Modular Moto pack, I believe it's called, and this is the 8-litre version. So they come in an 8, 15 and a 30 litre, and the idea is that they're modular because you can attach them to one another, and they can essentially, you can make it as big as you want because you can keep attaching them to each other and build them up. So what I like about this is it's real simple. So at the moment here I've got it fixed to my bike, and it's literally just 4 quick snaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These bags are polyester PVC, I believe. So essentially they're waterproof. And they got the roll over the top here, which provides a waterproof seal at the top here. Well, maybe not waterproof, water resistant. If you had this fully submerged in water, I think water would find its way in there. But as far as being on the back of a bike and getting rained on, for those purposes, I would call this a pretty waterproof pack. So the roll comes up, and we've got our straps across the front, on the back there, and on the back here we've got a nice padded harder shell on the back there. So inside this bag, like I said, this is a small one. This is just the 8-litre. You can get them bigger. So it's actually surprising how much you can fit in an 8-litre bag. I'm not going to go through in detail what I carry, but just to give you an idea what you can fit in an 8-litre pack. And I've probably only filled this up maybe half to 3/4. But in here we got a tool roll. Oh yeah, that's a Rhinowalk tool roll as well. I think this cost me about $10, and it's all heavy duty nylon. Again, value for money, absolutely love it. I'll put a link down to that one as well. What else we got in here? We got, oh yeah, a little bit of lock theft for $5. Why not just chuck one in there? Got the puncture repair kit, plug kit, and I've got a tyre inflator. Not even half full, so I got plenty more room. I'm going to put some tyre levers, spare tube and a few other bits and pieces, maybe some hydrolite and stuff like that. Just looking inside the bag here, I'm not sure if you can see in there, but it's that heavy duty PVC polyester coated stuff. This bag, empty bag, the 8-litre one, weighs 780 grams. So for an empty bag, it's actually got a fair bit of weight to it. But looking down inside of it, there is a little insert there where you can put bits of papers and what have you, but pretty minimalist in there. There's not a whole lot going on, but build quality, very happy. Yeah. But if you're looking for something to just go on the back of your bike that's not too big, it's pretty versatile, and if you want, you can add it to more luggage and you can have a whole big thing on the back if you want. But if you just want something small, I think there's a really good value. I think this cost me about $60 Australian. And when it comes to moto luggage, and especially stuff that's waterproof, you really don't get much for $60. But as far as the quality that I'm seeing here, it's amazing. On the top here, we've got a waterproof zip, and we've got a waterproof little pouch here where you can put anything that needs to stay dry, and that would be waterproof. If you held that underwater, that would not let anything in. Got a nice waterproof zip here. Really stiff, really heavy duty. And even here, it sort of tucks up underneath here and gives you a good seal up underneath there. So there we go. Yeah, it's the waterproof Moto Pack 8-litre by Rhinowalk. It's got a good little grab handle here as well. Obviously, because it is so easy to take on and off the bike, you do have to worry about people stealing it. So to be able to detach it, grab it by the handle and take it wherever you want, I think is really nice. So come down on the side of the bike, it's really simple design. Again, I've said simple a lot, but it really is. You get 4 of these straps, and I'm not sure if you can tell that, but it's basically got a loop on the end of it, and you can just feed it through these little slots here and then pull it tight on itself. and connect straight up. So all it is 4 of those, and they can just stay on the bike. No big deal. When you take your pack off, you just leave them hanging on there. Comes up to the top here, and another little feature I think is really smart is at the top here, it's got these straps that come across the top too. And this is actually like an elastic webbing in between it. When I had this strap down before, you could not move it. The whole bike will move before you move the bag off of the seat. So really heavy duty as far as having it restrained. Perfect for an off-road vehicle. So this is the olive bag, and it does come in the black as well. But yeah, just a really nice bag, nice and simple, good value for money. Not a bad day for it. It's absolutely chilly at the moment in Victoria. It's about 10 degrees. Well, cold for Victoria anyway. Alright, that's it guys. I know I haven't really posted much lately, but there'll be more content coming. I'm working with the company at the moment on a tune for the 450 MT that we've been doing iterations of and testing, so that'll be coming up soon. And I've got a few more bits and pieces which I think you'll be interested in. So yeah, subscribe for that, tune in, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.